Good morning, everybody. This is Ricky Nowis here, and welcome to episode 55 of Ricster Diaries. It is Saturday, the 9th of October 2021. The time has just gone 5 o'clock in the morning, and today's journey we are going to be heading to the Citerdale City of Carlisle, a place I haven't been to since 2018. Now, the main reason for this trip is for a few reasons. First of all, it is LNER Divert Day, so we're going to see plenty of Azumas. Secondly, we've got two outdoors. I think one was won by Statesman Rail, which is going to Inverness, and the other one is the railway touring company's Mountain Express. And also today, we should also see plenty of freight variety as well, and also, if we get lucky, some RHTT trains as well. So, the journey to Carlisle. We're starting here at Scarborough, make our way towards Scarborough Station. We're going to catch the 0534 Transpennine Express Nova free service to York. Then from York, we're going to change for the 635 LNER Azuma service to Newcastle. Now, I'm going to be doing it like this because last time I tried catching over freight between Scarborough and York, it broke down, so hopefully today it won't happen. Anyway, it's going to be a beautiful day today. Let's go out there and let's enjoy the Citerdale City. So this morning I'm on board 62030 Black Douglas, and this is TB707. It's the first time I caught the early morning train, but a train this early out of Scarborough.
Welcome to this Transpennine Express service to York. This service will be calling at Seamer, Malton and York. The next stop will be Seamer. For the safety of yourself and others, please wear a face covering on board this train at all times, unless you are exempt.
Just about Malton.
This is a Transpennine Express service to York. For the safety of yourself and others, please wear a face covering on board this train at all times, unless you are exempt. Please mind the step down from the train onto the platform.
I think we just missed that connection.
Thank you for travelling with Transpennine Express.
Lightning has struck twice today. I think we have is going to be a bloody miracle for 8 days. pretty sure I need to run for this train. Honestly, I do not know why the signal box are back with 4 when it's pointless to do. It's like a lot bloody easy, I tell you. Watching you were going to make this absolute miracle of make this connection, which I doubt we will. Missed it. That was our train. Right. Shit. Sorry, I've only spit information that's now, so we're good. That was our train, and we missed it. Oh, goodness sakes, of the middle. What would Key say? That was Network Rail's fault. Try to put some thought, but there's already a train on there. What a cock-up. Anyway, not to worry. We're still going, heavy cloud silver line, but we are going to be catching now the 7:35 LNER Azuma to Newcastle, then changing for the Northern service to Carlisle. Still going, just going to be there a little bit later than planned.
Platform 2 from the 0702 Transpennine.
We are not giving up. And we've got a seat reserved on this. 7:35 LNER Azuma to Newcastle, 800 on the wait. Okay, I know it's not planned, but we are departing York. The 6009. Courageous. That's got TPO1 set there.
new service. This is the Good morning. We'll shortly be arriving into Newcastle. When leaving us here, please take a moment and have a look round. Make sure you take all your personal belongings with you. And thank you for travelling with LNER. We will be standing here at Newcastle for approximately 30 minutes. Whilst driver and crew change. Newcastle is our next station call in a few moments' time. Please mind the gap when alighting. Thank you for travelling with LNER. We look forward to seeing you in the future.
Alrighty, just now approaching Newcastle. Only before about to change trains here to get to Carlisle. Because from here, there's LNER service will run non-stop to Edinburgh. Travelling by Tyne Valley today. That's a cross-country HST, so that's already one.
From the start. Very nice. I've been living down there doing electrical work every week.
What? Only got up one line. It's going to talk about 10 minutes to explain the route.
You need a set of knives. What's the matter?
So this is a jacket. 600 jacket like crisps. Very high quality.
One knife.
Time 24 years. 1664.
Do you know when I said that those days to finish it? I waited in that queue for ages. You are? I waited in that queue for ages to finish it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Nowadays, turning better and better now.
You've got 3 years.
Right, at least got 2 years, so you've got at least 2 years.
So you need to get your hand, look, see if you can get a decent hand. Well, you've got to change.
So really, it is high and low. It's always high when you're at the end of the game.
It's high and low in a run. Obviously, it's high in a pair.
If he's got 2 aces, the one you need 3 of a kind.
But then what you've got to think of as well, but if you put it to other people,
This what?
there's us as well, it's like we might not have anything.
Just try and make your best land you
Would it take 2?
No, it's not. It's 1 or 3.
You wait until you go to the north and keep these till whatever, well, when you're back on the stage, we can still go back on the original. Play until properly. I'll go back down there.
You said you had a beat. You said you were start. Right, so you lose a life.
I get to keep it.
Edinburgh, I know that lot. That's what I'm saying. So you got there, back to the day.
Have you got a rail card there? Hello? Hi. Yeah, I can. Can I just get back to your
Hang your head and sheer. Did you deal out? Your deal.
You went then? So I leave you went then?
Hello?
You don't want the cards? That's a certain card.
Oh, we were going to more free then. It's going straight.
Not really. Like we called like I think 3 times.
Reaching Carlisle.
So like not really. But I mean I think it's like it's a sort of like you know when you have like friends and you're close friends. I feel like it's like you and like even if we didn't talk, it's like we're still like you know what I mean? Like it's still the same. And then I feel like I like people like trying to say that I'm looking at the tricks and stuff. And I'm thinking I would need to wait till I'm taking but I might think of like
It only stops at Ricster and then double freeze.
I've just done it. I couldn't get a signal for like half an hour, but I haven't done it.
yeah.
Connell and Newcastle.
Okay.
Double freeze is 11. It's 10 to 12. Then a double freeze.
Yeah.
It's in him, he's gone for 12.
Okay.
And the Newcastle is about 4 minutes.
Actually.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you see some just
Okay.
look at them,
We've got 28 minutes between.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would.
getting off here.
Underneath me.
Yeah, I think so.
but that was... Oh no, not really.
Okay, it's 15:07. Gonna finish it there now. Got a lot of variety in today. I was out very, very happy. And look at my hood up, it's absolutely chucking it down. Anyway, what we're going to do now, we're going to go and get ourselves a hot drink. And we're going to go to the waiting room because they have ultimate announcements in there. So we can get an hour's worth of that. Anyway, the train home, we're going to catch 16:55 Northern service to Newcastle. That's expected to be 158.849. I love for Perkins 158.
Is for Newcastle Central. The next stop is Holtswhistle.
Customers are requested to remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police via text on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Newcastle Central. The next stop is Dunstan.
you get Tony talking? Did you ever get for free? Yeah, you did. Do you know where sticks of weed all the time? There. So you're a payee or a rapee? You're laughing, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. It's not like that one, how else would it be? Well, you like your nails anyway. It looks like my highlighter set at work.
Well done. Jeff, well done. Expensive in there. Get the raffle. Should I? So you got that's just straight up on me when here ball and push it.
And now Azuma service to the King's Cross, Tickets Cross Walk.
Yeah, the only standards that we know we're not going to be able to do something different while they're gone. We've got to do like a big more something while they're gone. We need to do
29 LNER Azuma service. Darlington, York,
how many trips
All miles out across the river Tyne. A bit of announcement. I don't need to get to York just leaving Darlington.
Scarborough, calling Malton, Seaman and Scarborough. Let's get Malton in first station in 25 minutes. Further 15 minutes from then on to Seaman. Driving into Scarborough to 10 to 9.
Scarborough,
Just be aware, ladies and gents, if you're in coach
Scarborough and Southampton.
you need to move forward to coaches C or D or the very front portion.
You can't go to Southampton.
This service due to the platform being
as we want to say. RHTT J37402. Right everyone, we're back home. It is 11:10 at night. Now, I did say I did have an announcement to make. And I'm going to do it right here and now. Just get over done with. Basically, I tried to film a train ride between Carlisle through to Newcastle. It didn't go to plan. Basically, well, as you would expect for a busy Saturday night, you know, those people who are drunk, disorderly. I know it's not mandatory anymore, but they weren't wearing face coverings. Neither were they social distancing. And actually some passengers had some quite vulgar, disgusting language, so I'm sorry to have to do this, but the train ride series, it's coming to an end. Now, it wouldn't be so bad if I did this like on a weekday, but fortunately LNER Diverts only happen on weekends. So that's a little snag in the woods, I'd say. Anyway, let's conclude this on a positive note. So, we started the journey off at Scarborough. We called the 0534 Transpennine Express Nova free service to York. That, and unfortunately, lightning struck twice. That's what people say. And it struck twice today. Anyway, it wasn't the fault of the Nova 3, but bizarrely, it was signalman's error. Basically, there was a train already occupying platform 4. And the signalman tried to put our train into platform 4. But realised he couldn't. There was no train on there. So put ours on platform 2. About the time we pulled up, my train left. And that was the 0635 LNER Azuma service to Newcastle. But anyway, no big deal. Because, again, with huge thanks to LNER and Northern for this. I can't get enough for their system. It is brilliant what they do. Anyway, we managed to get my tickets transferred onto the latest train, which was the 0735. And then I set this to Aberdeen. That train is known as the Aberdonian. I might have mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. Those who didn't know, this is a daily working by LNER. The train starts at Leeds to Aberdeen and returns late at night from Aberdeen to Leeds. So that's to the daily Aberdonians that starts at 10 minutes at Leeds. The other services being cross country as well. They also run daily trains. Anyway, go up to Newcastle, no problem at all. I was a bit worried about, how I'm explaining to the guard about the situation, but I will say she was very, very good, and she understood, and showed the way ticket, and that was it. So my training course was the 0923 Northern Perkins, nevertheless. Perkins 158 to Carlisle. For those who are wondering, there's now 2 diagrams now running between Newcastle and Carlisle. One diagram runs fast to Carlisle and the other diagram runs semi-fast. The fast diagrams on this day, trains would have started from Morpeth, but because of engineer works, they're curtailed and started in Newcastle instead. And the stopper service to Carlisle, that train starts in Newcastle anyway. Anyway, we've had a stunning ride down the Tyne Valley Line, even though I was absolutely worn out. And yes, I do look tired because I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I'm mad for doing this. Anyway, smooth ride to Carlisle. Might have a bit of sleep as well on the train. Carlisle, we got straight down to train spotting, which we've had a brilliant spotting session. Nevertheless, we got 2 RHT2 work-ins, unusually worked by class 88 and 66, and a topper tail class 68 as well, which I think was 68001 and 68002. So that was a bonus. We also got the log train and a intermodal as well. What else did we see today? Oh yes, we also saw Statesman Rail Intercity Swallow class 47. That was running a charter service all the way to Inverness from Leicester. And the second tour that came in was British Indian Line. Again? British Indian Line? We saw that for the summer. Anyway, that was on the day's coming Malton Express. I was hoping it would be Scott's Guardsman or Will Scott, but they decided to put British Indian Line on because who knows? Might be the most reliable locomotive at steamer based account for the moment. You just never know. Anyway, that was good to see. Man with a class 47, which 47 did assist due to these slippery road conditions. And of course, I had to blow off a lot of clogs, didn't it? No, blew off a lot of its steam clogs out. That's one thing about British India Line 35018. It's known to letting off or blowing off a lot of steam. Just want to give you a heads up on that. Anyway, we got lucky because once the train started out of Carlisle to go back to via Sutton Carlisle, luckily the steam shower ended, so we got very lucky on seeing that. Then afterwards, we went to Northside Station, got a few notables up there. Whoop, sorry everyone, they dropped the camera. Oh yeah, that's another reason as well. Because I was so tired, I was very nearly dropping the camera, just dozing my eyes off. Anyway, at Carlisle, got Northside done. I was hoping to see ScotRail's daily service, the man from Newcastle to Glasgow Central, but obviously that did not run today. Preferably due to the engineer works that was taking place. I believe there's going to be a few more weekends, and then that's it for now. Oh yeah, and of course not forgetting plenty of LNER Azuma notables as well, which was really good. Now slightly different this year. Well, compared to last time I went, which was 2017 for the Diverts. Anyway, basically, at the time, this was VTEC, Vision Trains East Coast. So basically, you can ride direct. I will train direct between York through to Carlisle. I train went to Carlisle for a good 10-15 minutes, and then it'll set off. But not this time. They only stopped off for a crew change. Then they set off along Tyne Valley Line to Newcastle. Anyway, I was very happy to see we got plenty of Nova 2 notables as well, so that was really good. And yeah, you know, we just went well to plan despite the rain. Anyway, afterwards we went into the waiting room because I found out they have automated announcements going on in there. So I went in the waiting room, got an hour's worth of notables. So that is really, really good. So I'm happy we got those notables in. And I didn't mention this, but I actually did a good deed. Basically, a passenger had left the phone in the waiting room. So whilst I was finishing up my recording, I just heard this ringing noise. And I thought, it's not my phone. And then I looked at the chair and someone actually left their phone. I think they must have been hoping to catch a train. Presumably at the Vanty West Coast service. So anyway, I took it to the British Transport policeman who was on the station concourse. And they took it in. So whoever's that phone is, I really hope you get it back. Anyway, journey home, and this is when things turn, well, lively to say the least. We caught the 1654 Northern service to Carlisle, which had a swap from 158849. We had class 156 instead. Not sure why was that. Anyway, the train was very, very busy. So again, like I said, the train ride series is coming to an end. So I'm not doing them anymore on this channel because of that. Anyway, we got to Newcastle. Then Newcastle, we joined the 1829 LNER Azuma service to York. That train started Newcastle, You still had two LNER services an hour, going up to North East, but only one of them continue up to Scotland region, and the other one terminates in Newcastle. And we got to York, and I felt a bit uneasy, to be honest with you, because there was a lot of drunken louds about. I just did not feel comfortable. And we moved up as far up as I could on the train to get away from the noisy crowd. Onto 2000 Transpennine Express Nova free service to Scarborough. So yeah, that's why I was a little bit uneasy. Oh, now I was a little bit tetchy, a little bit uneasy. I didn't feel comfortable at all. And I want to apologise as well. If you did hear any foul or disgusting language, I just want to sincerely apologise for that. You know, it's just Saturday nighters, party goers, or just drunken louds. It happens. Anyway, Scarborough, we got a lovely bonus, and this has been running pretty much every day. It doesn't run Sundays, but it's pretty much an everyday occurrence, really. But we saw our HTT working number 3, which was 3741 and 37412. That was on its final leg of the journey. It was waiting for Northern service to depart, and it followed it. But that was a lovely sight to see. Definitely worth seeing that. And that's it. So by the time this video goes up, it should either be late November or early December. But for those of you not aware, I'm going to tell you now that I'm taking November off the hobby. The only exception will be potentially first week in November, because I've got 2 special trains running, which are running along the East Coast Mainline line, so we'll hopefully get a chance to see that if we can. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, and I was Mickey. All links can be found in the description below. And until next time, I'll see you all then.